3, 2, 1, go!
Hello there folks, welcome back to the Ispalian Job with me, Dr. Benji FM. If you're enjoying this series so far, drop a like on it. Let's aim for 1,000 likes today. Why not? It's a big day. There's a couple of big games, Juventus and Roma to come. But before we get there, let's take a look back at what we've achieved so far this season. And since we've last met then, it was a 6-2 defeat and a 1-0 defeat. That was last time. It wasn't good. Finally, though, we picked it up just a little bit. Adam Lafondra getting the goal. It was a 1-1 draw against Cagliari. They got a guy sent off, really. You'd want us to be doing better. Again, possession-wise, we're absolutely dominant. We then followed that up with a 2-1 win. A little bit of a personnel change. We brought Chiesa back in at the centre-back area, and Elias Chablis came in as well to play up front with Alberto Seri. He was the one that got the goal to seal the deal. Then a 1-0 against Sampdoria. We had Alberto Seri getting the goal in that one, 17 minutes gone, and got it. A bit of a smash and grab. They had a lot of chances in that one, but whatever. 1-1 against Palermo. It was Chablis again scoring after the second minute, and then again massive possession from us, 67%. But Bruno Henrique for Palermo got the goal, and it was a 1-1 there, which wasn't too bad. And at that point, 4 unbeaten. I think I've turned a corner. We then played Torino in the Tim Cup. That was 3-0, and it hurt. I can't say anything more than that. It hurt. And the pain didn't stop. We then played Inter, who signed Belotti from Torino, sort of incidentally enough. And, it was 4-0. So we're out. We're not out of anything. It's the league game, Ben. We're out and sad. We're out of Inter now. We've moved out of Milan, and we're still feeling sad. But anyway, these things happen. Inter a very good side, and I thought, you know what? Let's give us a couple of home games to get back on track. And as mentioned, Juve and Roma. Now, Spal Juve, I've got a little bit of history. Spal obviously once did the. I mean, if you watched episode 1, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you didn't watch episode 1, quickly go back, watch the first 3 minutes, you'll understand. So I've just realised it's the 10th and not the 15th. So we'll continue forward a little bit. Hopefully, you'll be fit enough for that. Oh, hello, Alberto. Oh, good. That's nice news to get as soon as you start an episode. Seri's out for 4 to 5 weeks. That's just brilliant news. That's what you want to see in your inbox, Ben. That is just what you want. And they're top of the league, Juve. I'll show you the league table in just a second. You'll see how dominant they are. I've got Kazenga Lualawa throwing his toys out of the pram. Oh, start me. We don't play wingers, actually. With the injury to Seri, you might do. Massimiliano Allegri said, he credits me. I'm winning over a lot of plaudits for winning what received to be an overachievement. Okay, slagging me off, actually. Patronising, really, isn't it? He's doing very well, all things considered. Now, I mean, let's face it, folks. This is likely to be a no-win episode, which will take our tally to 5 this season for the videos. Good. Next episode, I'm going to try and bring you probably the start of the January. Oh, we've got a winter break coming up. Oh, these are the 2 games before the winter break. Good planning, Ben. Although you've only just realised. You can see from the league table on that side, Juve already 35 points, already a 7-point lead. Haven't lost yet. So, up step Spal. Right, luckily, you might think, oh no, Ben, Alberto Seri's out. What are you going to do? This is why he's here. Danny Graham steps in as the target man alongside Elias Chablis, and we've got Insignian behind. Then Davis and Ivan have become a midfield duo with Gasparoni, playing just behind them. We've got Barloco on the left, Chiesa, Yao, and Venuti. I should say about Yao, by the way, couldn't play against Inter. That was part of the problem. But my God, I genuinely didn't really know he existed before this year, before this save. But if he improves his mentals over time, he's going to be very, very good indeed. And Ushkani in goal, who's been making a few good saves. Let's just leave it at that. Bench-wise, we're actually pretty strong. We've got options there if we need to. You might think start Lafondra, Ben. He's very hit and miss, Adam. He's very hit and miss. We're going with Danny. We'll see what Danny can do against Juventus. Right, well, we're certainly out. That is a hit. I'm not going to lie. Higuain, Mandzukic, Pjanic up top. Asamoah, Storaro, Marchisio, Sandro, Rugani, Bonucci, Semendo, and Rulli in goal. Their bench has got Morata, Cuadrado, Benassia, amongst other, Chiellini, not even starting. Brilliant. I can't help but think they're playing a second team. Right. Assertively say, what do you say? I'll be calm with them. I'll say, look, we're huge underdogs. No pressure to succeed. Just go out there and do the business. We'll try and, we'll put on some tranquil music. We'll have dolphin sounds. We'll have dolphin sounds playing in the dressing room. Go out there and do it. Now, we're starting attacking, which, it's a risk. Let's just describe it as that. It's a risk. And if we get to the first 10 minutes without conceding, we'll stay attacking. Now, ordinarily in this division, we've been having the most of the possession. It'll be interesting to see if that occurs against, just 1 second, if that occurs against, right. We got past the 10-minute mark. I call it a success. We'll go defensive. We're just going to see if we can sit in. But possession-wise, we've dominated almost every team in this league. Only Inter were a side that kept it a little bit more competitive. Actually, Torino in the Cup also played a bit of a rotated side, but they kept it quite even as well. Every other team we've dominated. We'll see if we can do that to Juventus. They're 1-0 up, aren't they? I mean, of course they are. They're Juventus. The ball, their right back scored. That annoys me. And Ushkani has palmed it into the corner. Brilliant. Right, things can only get Weber. I'll be honest, we're almost halfway through the season, and I'll take 18 points at this stage. That ain't too bad. You do play the majority of the games in the second half of the season. And again, I'll say, we've gone defensive, we've gone Italian. Okay, why? Just you were gonna start saying how well it was going, weren't you, Ben? Yeah, I was. Yeah, but what happened? Well, watch. There's nothing to throw apart from this game, apparently. So it's 2-0 Juve. What'd you say about that then? All right, I assertively say, unlucky boys, things haven't gone right for us. They love that. I mean, we are dominating the possession. Should we get Adam Lafondra on? He's been a bit of a goal machine. We'll get Danny Graham off. We'll bring Lafondra on, deep line forward on attack, and so he's not too far advanced. We could just bring someone like Marco. No, we'll leave him off. We'll get Sakura on for Davis in the middle though. Little switcheroo in there, just to give some more energy. 2-0 down, with it all to do. Juve not lost this year, so. What odds would you get on a comeback at this stage? That's the real question. I think there's a slim chance. They're going forward here. Out to Asamoah. Jesus. Right, we'll go. We'll come off defensive because although we're 2-0 down, and I am sort of increasing the chances of it even more, we might as well go for this to some extent. We'll go a little bit more attacking across the board. We'll match their formation. This is what they're playing. We'll do it as well. I'll be honest. I lost 4-0 to Inter, and I know this has been action-packed, and you've enjoyed this. But I'll take a 2-0 defeat. 2-0's not bad, you know. I started Danny Graham in this game. So, with Seri, we probably would have won it. But there we are. Not ideal. 2-0 defeat. Juve probably deserve it. I don't want people to feel too disheartened, though. I mean, that's not a bad result. They've won 12, drawn 2. Go to a different league. Them and Celtic, together at last. Right, Roma coming up. They're not top at all. They're 7th. So, that'll probably only be 1-0 to them. Oh, Graham finding it tough. It was out of luck, apparently. He's not scored in the first 5 matches for Spal. That's unlike. I'm shocked. What can I tell you? Right, on to the next one then. Roma it is, as mentioned. Oh, also, interesting bit of news. Parma sacked their manager. You'll never guess who the hot favourite was. It was actually me. I don't know why. They didn't offer me anything. But if they had, that would have been... Right, second game of the day. Welcome back. You've not been anywhere. You literally haven't moved, have you? The question we've got is, are we going to change the system slightly to try and find a result in a game against Roma? I'm tempted to make a little switch. As much as I adore Danny Graham, he's not playing well. So, Kazinga Lualawa has been at my heels, going, oi, boss, game, please. And I'm finally going to succumb to his pressures. So Insigne's going to play on the right. We're going to play Lualawa on the left, probably on the support role. Both on either side. The midfield and backline do not change. Of course, system-wise, it changes a little bit. We probably won't keep the ball as well. But this probably gives us a better chance if, as also, we play on the counter-attack from the off against a Roma side that, in my opinion, are quite good. Exhibit A. Dzeko, Fekir, El Shawari, Salah, Darida, Pellegrini. It's a problem. Even their defenders are bloody brilliant. Right. Okay, team talk-wise. We've got to get up for this. We've got to be happy. Go out there and show the world. The world is watching. You've got what it takes. The Davids in the middle. David 1 and David 2, they're on this. I'm looking for a big performance from the Davids. Come on, Davids, do this. Double Ds. Double Ds! Double Ds. Oh, yes, come on. We all love double Ds, don't we? Let's face it. Come on, Davids. Fakir has got... This is the first chance of the game. This is the first... It's 35 seconds in! He's offside. He's offside. I literally had no idea. It's fine. We're good. Calm. Everyone calm. Now, this would see that the tally of defeats witnessed by your eyes rise to 5, as mentioned earlier on. I'll do everything in my power to stop that from happening. 10 minutes in, 0-0. In all seriousness, let's try and win this game, Ben. Let's find a way through. Possession-wise, once again, utterly dominant. Instructions, by the way, it's not like we're trying to keep the ball massively. Higher tempo, shorter passing. We're popping the ball off left, right, and centre, and we're looking for the overlap. It's all the time today, isn't it? It's all the time. Have a little chat with the viewers, Ben. Let them know what's going on. Show them the tactic. Oh, what's that in the background? Goal. Ball whipped in. Edin Dzeko jumps. Ishkani's nowhere. Dives with his head first, essentially. Diving headers it out. It's 1-0. Maybe we should play... I'm debating whether we should play in a controlled style, because that would suit the instructions we're playing. I mean, maybe it'll help us work an opening. I'm not sure. We had the issue last episode where we're not getting the ball into the box, so we'll try and work it into the box. We'll switch to a controlled style. We've got some... Again, to come across all Brendan Rodgers, we've got some good technicians in the middle. Right, so let's get the best out of those technicians. It's a corner kick, though. Florenzi puts it in. For God's sake. 2 headers. If Jack was here, we'd be going, oh, are you defending set pieces? The answer, once again, Jack, is no. You probably should be then. Good point. Manolas, he's about 6'9", so I can understand why he's got the header. All right, it's not good. Half an hour to go. What do you change at this point? What Dorian Heiser to come on and fix this? Danny Graham in behind, playing as some sort of shadow striker. I've lost the plot here. I've lost the flipping plot. Look, we're 2-0 down. We might as well do something Maverick-esque. Loa, who's been whinging, is having a great game. Admittedly, not really sharp for the game because I've not been playing him at all because he doesn't fit the system. But here we are. A chance. Can we create something? David Davis out to Chiosa. This is the first time in the episode I've got to commentate anything. Loa. Oh, it's scored a goal. What a strike from Manolas' own goal. I mean, I can't remember signing him, but oh my God, we're back in the game. Not long to go here. Loa does some lovely bit of business. Whips it into the middle. Heiser's there. The slide tackle comes in. It goes through the legs of the goalkeeper, and Dorian Heiser claims it like it was his own. I love that. All right, we've got a goal. We're back in there. Oh, for God's sake, it's over, isn't it? 2-1. Flipping heck. So that brings it to 5. I've got to be honest, folks. If you'd have said you're going to play Juventus and Roma today, it's going to be 2-0 and 2-1. I'd have gone, that's 2 good wins. No, I'd have said, that's not bad. You know, that's not a bad layout for us. Newly promoted side that have had those sorts of results against sides as dominant as Juventus and Roma. We've lost 4 in a row. On the plus side, folks, next episode will be a bit of a transfer bonanza, hopefully, and I hope you're looking forward to it. It may well be on the Thursday or the Friday rather than the Thursday. I mean, you'll see. Hopefully, there'll be some news to bring you, some transfers to bring you. We've got 8 million in the balance sheets. Transfer budget is an issue. I will ask for some more. We'll see if we get some more. But so far, the season's going okay, I think. At this stage, we can be relatively positive about the way things are going. 18 points, 5 wins, 7 defeats. As the winter break comes around, I'd have taken that. We're in a decent-ish position. The bottom 6, bottom 7 are still quite close, though. And I think Europe this season might be a step too far. But you know what? Not too bad. I know we've been defeated again there by Juventus and Roma. And you've got to understand I've picked Juventus and Roma. But things can only get weather, as I said earlier on. So, if you enjoyed today's video, as I say, 1,000 likes. Let's see if we can hit it. 2 big games, 2 defeats, and I'll see you again soon. With love, with care, from me, Dr. Ben GFM, to you, the viewer. Goodbye.